So a lot has happened. I launched my hedge fund. I traveled the world with some of our clients. We went to Amsterdam. We went to Toronto. I've been all over the place, working with clients from Nigeria, trying to create payment channels. So it's been a crazy, crazy year. And in fact, it was literally, I was out in Florida to visit my brother for his wedding when all of a sudden Bitcoin crashed down from the 6,000 support level that we thought would never break all the way down to 3,000. So we've had our roller coasters. The industry certainly had its roller coasters, but I can honestly say things have turned out for the better. Not only am I personally doing better, the hedge fund is off to better than ever before, but also the industry. We finally filtered out a lot of the bad actors from the industry, and now the few people that have survived this crypto winter, as we call it, that want to use this technology to create an impact. So if you're watching this now, more than ever, it's probably the time to really go deep into this space because things are about to take off. Today we interviewed Amin Soleimani, the founder of SpankChain, and tomorrow we got a list of amazing other interviews coming up, so I can't wait to share those with you.
It's not going to be a long crypto winter. It was actually a short one, and these things are a wonderful event, as I said. It cleanses the market of all of the people that are here for the wrong reasons. You know, the people that are just looking for their, get-rich-quick scheme, how to make a quick buck, and leave somebody else holding the bag, which unfortunately is usually those of us in this room. The people that actually weather the storms and stick around. We normally are the ones that end up cleaning up the messes caused by others, Gox Rising being, one of the many attempts that I continue to make through these markets. I go find the messes that have been left behind that leave us with, egg on our face or eyesores as an industry, and I take pleasure in cleaning up messes. I believe if anyone succeeds in making the world a better place, we all win. So it's best when someone sees the world slightly differently than you do, to understand why they see the world that way, and to keep an open mind, and hopefully an open heart, and trust your gut as we go through this sort of development. We do have an opportunity to make the world a better place, and we are a small tribe that should not be fighting with each other. We should be learning from each other, from each other's successes and failures.
So we did get hacked. We lost about $40,000. It was a smart contract bug.
Yep.
We actually found the hacker.
The identity.
I called them.
Wow.
But I called them and I said, hey, this is Amin Soleimani, I'm the CEO of SpankChain, do you know why I'm calling you? And they said, yeah. And it was the same weekend as ETH SF, the hackathon there. So I was like, congratulations on being the real winner of the Ethereum San Francisco hackathon. Very impressed with your attention to detail and your skills. Also, I'd like my money back.
Who's the better hacker here? Is it you finding out who it is, or what hacking in the first place?
Hard to tell. They were pretty amenable to my terms. They texted me the private key, and then I sent them a $5,000 reward. And we've sort of been pals ever since.
Best of luck with Spank and Moloch and everything.
Let's go, guys. Crypto works on the weekends. Crypto works after 5 p.m. Crypto charges less fees. Just a simple fact, it is more efficient. And historically, whether we talk about the taxi industry, whether we talk about the hotel industry, whether we talk about the retail industry like Amazon, every single time these industries got disrupted. If you have any doubts whether or not crypto will succeed, just the simple fact is efficiency always wins. It's been an incredible journey, because I think the biggest lesson for a lot of people watching this is that there will always be times of contraction. There will always be challenges that the market is throwing at you. And it's so easy to jump from hype cycle to hype cycle. Back then, for example, crypto was really hot, a lot of people quit, and they said, hey, cannabis CBD is hot, so they switched to be cannabis CBD guys. But they never managed to be great at something, right? So Brock said earlier that we had 400 hedge funds, now there's maybe 20. Right. I was one of those 400, and I'm still around. So it was easy. The day when Bitcoin crashed down to 3,000, I got almost a dozen texts from friends that also ran funds that said, you know what, I'm quitting, this is not worth it. And it's so easy because I was tempted to give up too. But at the same time, I was like, you know what, I'm in this for the long game. And I went into this knowing that there will be challenges, and like only if you accept the challenges and if you're willing to stick through those tough times, you'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Will always be times when you just like I call like head down periods. Yes, I have not been creating videos for like 12 months now because my head was down. I was facing the charts. I was doing the work. I was growing, you know? So those times are so important, and most people just don't put the time in because they just want the flash, right? We talked about this before, where last year was all about the bling. It was about the yacht parties, the 11 nightclub, you know, after parties. And that's cool and fun, and there's times for that. But then there's also times where there's none of that, and you still do the work because you're passionate about it, and you're passionate about the outcome of it. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. So I couldn't be more excited about the future of this industry, and also my own for Hartmann Digital Assets Fund and everything we do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got this for you. What is this? It's a Bitcoin.
Oh yeah. No, unfortunately not.
It's just 5. This is a Bitcoin. This is what a Bitcoin is.
Should have
For you, my
explained it
friend.
more.
I know, you did a pretty bad job of explaining that.
What's up, guys? So we had a big day today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, I'm watching you, and come back tomorrow. I'll see you then.